Welcome to match number 3. We are in the play. This hand is slow, but it's a keep. We do have slow mana in the form of unaccelerated drums, but we do have a couple Steel Overseers, and hopefully that can get us to live, to have enough power to win at some point in the game. This is Burn. This hand is a little bit awkward against Burn, I'll be honest. Blackburn. Okay. This is much better. It doesn't actually matter the order that we're casting these cards, since there's literally zero chance of us wanting to block any of his creatures. Some decks you care about tapping the Steel Overseer or the Vault Scourge, but there is no sequence of plays that Burn can make where I'm going to want to block, jump block with my Steel Overseer or my Vault Scourge. Alright. We out our Drum and our Overseer. And pray he does not have another creature removal spell. We're probably just firing the Galvanic Blast at a Monastery Swift Spear next turn, but we can make him think for a moment. And that is almost certainly going on to the Steel Overseer. Ooh, that was a disaster. I should never have let that resolve without casting the Galvanic Blast. I forgot that these were drums, not opals. That's going to cost the game. That's 3 life right there. Shit. Well, never let it be said that people play perfectly. Because they don't. Yeah, I don't think we were winning this match no matter what we did. Whenever a Burn deck draws exactly 2 lands and has all the removal they can want, you're not in very good shape. Alright. I'm gonna try Blood Moon against this guy. He does have a fair number of black cards. And maybe a Whip there. See how that works. I'm not sure how the black mana base for Burn works, but there's an off chance that it helps. This gets to deploy a lot of creatures really fast, which I kind of like about it. I also like having double Ravagers, since I feel like this kind of deck is going to be playing a fair number of... Since he's playing black, he'll be playing Smash to Smithereens, as opposed to Destructive Revelry. And there's... I feel like there's a good chance that he has Searing Blood as well. And both of those, if you can sacrifice the creature that he's targeting to Ravager, that can give you a very good turnaround in the game. You can blank a damage spell. Tapped land. Interesting. Well, our draw is not particularly fast here, but it should be pretty resilient against his removal. He's got no turn 1 play. Could be, Eidolon? Now the question is... if he attacks with Swift Spear, what do we block? How do we block? So assume Bolt, since Bolt is the most relevant card that could be played. Okay. Asking a question that does not need an answer. So here's one of the situations where I'd rather have all of these cards untapped, so I will cast the Signal Pest first, that I can tap it to the Ravager. Tap it to cast the Ravager. Now here, I don't care about keeping Springleaf Drum very much, so I'm going to attack with Ravager, and there's not a whole lot of bad stuff that can go wrong if he decides to block. Just get an extra point of damage in here. I get punished by drawing a 3-cast thing, but if I draw a land, then I'd rather have just the 1 bonus damage. Yeah. So I think I attack with everything except for the Memnite, because he's probably got spells, and then the Memnite's a fairly free block for him. I think I also have Lethal Poison. Yeah, I definitely have Lethal Poison if he taps out and doesn't kill things in the right order. Sure. I won't do anything before damage. If the burn player is going to try to play the slow control deck, I'll let him use his spot removal against the person with 2 Arcbound Ravagers. That's fine. Sorry, you can hear the back of my chair squeaking in the background. Rarely do I see burn players slow rolling their burn spells this much. Skullcrack? Well, not much I'm going to do about that, sure.